times they have looked at us while we were sitting in a cafe, in the subway, or on the street, and we often pretend that we do not realize it. People often look at your phone when you text or play a game, even unconsciously, and again, we pretend that nothing happens. This is common in cities and towns around the world. It is probably part of human nature to be curious to know what the person next to you is doing. Being nice to someone when no one else is looking is what real kindness is all about. In fact, it is not how big or grand the gesture is, but how sincere you are in doing it without expecting praise or fame. Unfortunately, we've seen so many kind acts that are recorded and uploaded. Reality is, this isn't as sincere as it may look. Last 2018, a short but meaningful video had emerged and it quickly became viral. It wasn't filmed using a high-end camera nor required any caption. It was a simple video from a mobile phone that shows a small act of kindness. Can you imagine traveling on the subway and that a child is very interested in what's on your phone? This is what happened to a man on the subway in New York City. That day, the man was traveling in the subway, sitting with headphones on and playing on his cell phone as he arrived at his destination. Like many other people in the same place, he was not paying attention to what was happening around him. The game sure looks like an exciting one because this kid was really drawn into it. As a kid, we all know how subway rides can be quite boring, right? This cutie can't help but take a look at the guy's game. After some time, he gets a little bit closer to him. The game seems to be really intense. The little boy can't even contain his excitement. It seems that he's really getting into the game too. He's really focused on the game that it seems like he was even able to react to what's happening. The game was so much fun that the boy didn't notice when the man turned his head to look at him. The little boy was a little scared, but soon the man forgot what had happened and kept looking at his phone. Although they had discovered it, the temptation was so great that the boy returned to fix his eyes on the cell phone game, and it was then that the man did an act worth admiring. The man unplugged his headphones and handed the boy his phone, giving him a chance to enjoy the game. Without hesitating for a second, the little boy took the cell phone and started playing immediately. This incredible moment was recorded by a woman who published it on her social networks and has been shared by thousands of people. This video restores our faith in humanity. This shows that there are still people out there who want to spread joy around them and are selfless enough to sacrifice a few minutes of their lives to give happiness to someone else in need at that time. Kia uploaded the short 32-second video and quickly it became viral. The video was short, but it was meaningful. The people loved how the man didn't even hesitate to let the little child play on his phone. Since it was posted, the video has been viewed 4 million times, and we hope it will be seen even more, and ideally reach the man in some way. He deserves recognition for his act of kindness, and is truly setting an example for all of us, even without knowing it. What's best is these two bonded over a game on a phone, and they look adorable together. Stories like these show us that there are still people who enjoy making others happy.